So one of the things that at least I was concerned about, and I know a lot of my clients are, when they get a divorce and somebody has to move and the kids are being moved from different houses, is school districts.
No doubt, yeah.
And so obviously the real estate, at least from my own personal experience, that's in better school districts is more desirable. Would you generally subscribe to that?
Oh, yeah, almost. It's a chicken or the egg. It's usually, the real estate comes first, higher taxes, gets better schools.
Got it.
Yes.
And so one of the problems I see sometimes is, especially with young children, and if they're in public schools, there's a discussion and dispute about where the child goes to school.
Yep.
And so at least in the city, you have a different conundrum than if you're in the suburbs, because usually, they're commensurate and it's just different neighborhood schools.
Yeah. There are worse schools in the city.
Yeah. In the city, it's different. So I'd be interested from your perspective, how you see the school district conversation come up in a buy or sell process. And is that a big selling point for you? Like, how significant is that in the process?
So most of our clients, kind of just given the length of time I've been in the business, and we primarily work with like friends first, and if we want to be completely honest about it, I haven't had too many 45 to 55-year-old clients. It's mostly millennials. So those conversations are just now starting.
Got it.
But like even you right now, the Jordans and Jamies of the world.
Yeah.
Right now, it doesn't quite matter as much unless you are looking at your 7-year house.
Right.
Most people I'm working with are trying to get into that starter home 3 to 5 years. And I guess the way I would answer your question is like from a data perspective, schooling matters way less up until age 5 than does your like home structure.
Yeah.
So it's okay to put your kid in a less than perfect public school for their, really all we're talking about is 2 years.
Right.
And then finding that more permanent solution. And then you're going to be, really doing your due diligence on, ultimately, are we going to go to the selective enrollment program,
right,
or look at the highest quality public schools, which unfortunately are segmented into certain neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But it definitely makes a difference, just not quite with our clientele yet.
Got it. Let me transition to another thing that you said.